Welcome to Birchwood Recreation and Shooting Park. I'm Chief Range Safety Officer Dale Andrews. Before you head out to the range, please watch the short safety video. There will be a quiz at the end.
You will need to have your member card and ID on your person at all times. A range safety officer may ask you to present them at any time. All members must sign in. Both eye and ear protection are required before entering a range and at all times while on the range. On the shotgun side of the park, eyes and ears are to be worn at all times when past the bull rail or at the stations, in walkthrough, 5-stand and bunker. Treat every firearm as if it is loaded. Muzzles must always be pointing downrange. Keep actions open and unloaded, and finger off the trigger until ready to shoot. Always ensure you are using the correct gauge shells for your shotgun. Check your vest, pouches, and pockets for incorrect gauge ammo. Do not create a dangerous situation by loading incorrect ammo into a shotgun.
All right, cold.
Shooters must call the range hot and cold. Before anyone can go downrange, a range must be called cold. Calling a range hot means the handling and shooting of firearms is allowed. While a range is cold, all guns must be unloaded, actions open, muzzles pointing downrange, and on the table or in the rack. Please ensure the firing line is clear and cold before going downrange. Do not handle or touch guns, ammo, or anything on the bench when people are downrange or when the range is cold. Step back from the bench until the range is hot. Please shoot only targets on provided target frames or an equivalent frame. All targets must be at an appropriate height so that all rounds will impact the berm without striking the ground. Shooting rocks, bottles, food, or cans is unsafe and strictly prohibited. All metal targets must be at the base of the berm or tall enough that if you miss the target, the rounds will impact the back berm. Ensure all rounds directly impact the back berm without striking the ground first. If your rounds are not hitting the back berm, adjust the position of your target on the target backer. Here are some rules that apply to the shotgun range. When walking station to station, your gun must be unloaded and the action must be open. Shotguns must be carried unloaded and with actions open and the muzzle pointed in a safe direction with fingers off the trigger. Over and under shotguns must be carried under the arm or with the buttstock over your shoulder. You may only load your gun when it is your turn and standing in station with your gun pointed downrange. You may only load your gun with 2 shells at a time. Pistol-type shotguns may only be used with the prior approval of management. On the shotgun range, the use of shot larger than number 6 is prohibited. Shot shells in excess of 1,400 feet per second are also not allowed. Steel shot is not permitted on the patterning board. If you are shooting metal targets, a range safety officer must inspect your target before use. You will not be able to use any targets that are cracked, dented, pitted, or deemed unsafe by a range safety officer. All metal targets must be 15 yards away for a pistol and 100 yards away for rifles. Please ensure you are on the correct range for the firearm you are using. If unsure, refer to the safety rules sign on the range. Minimum target distance signs are posted on each range along with orange minimum target distance markers placed downrange. You may only shoot shotgun slugs at our target backers. Birdshot and buckshot may be shot into the back berm. If you destroy the range's target backers with birdshot or buckshot, you will be fined $10 and will be asked to leave the range. Binary triggers may only be used by individuals that have completed Birchwood's binary trigger qualification. Absolutely no tracer or incendiary ammo allowed. Only Birchwood staff are allowed to touch, load, or move any clay target machines. Members are not allowed to enter trap houses, skeet houses, or bunker for any reason. The safety and enjoyment of our members and employees is important. Loud, threatening, abusive, or disruptive behavior is not appropriate at Birchwood Recreation and Shooting Park. Such behavior shall subject the person to expulsion from the premises at the discretion of range safety officers or management. If you violate any of the range safety rules, you will be directed to leave the range without a refund.